WNBA, CBA discussions. All right, they got contract discussions trying to change the max contracts from 245 to 850 and vet minimum from 78,000 to 300K. I love the numbers, but can it happen?
I mean, we all know in contract negotiations, right?
Yeah.
Someone's going to start really low, someone's got to start really high, get to the middle. So, I mean, obviously, I think a lot of what this is going to come down to is, right, jersey sales. Well, the main thing is going to be the TV contract, whatever that TV contract looks like, and then obviously the jersey sales and ticket sales that go into it afterwards. And that I really don't know the numbers on what the TV contract is or what the sales are in terms of what they can share and all that. But I definitely think if they could end up with at least the vet minimums being like I'll say like 150, 175, they can get to.
Can I give you a stat real quick? I know you was talking about the media deals. It says WNBA's new media right deal beginning in 2026 is a joint 11-year agreement with Disney, Amazon, NBC Universal, valued approximately at $2.2 billion or about $200 million a year.
200 million
A year?
Yeah, per year. Or about $200 million per year.
Hold on, with a B or an M?
No, M.
All
200
right. I
million
just
a
wanted to
year.
say that. You said a B, then yeah, you give them that.
$2 billion for 11.
I got
think
you.
it's
I
total
got
for
you.
11 years.
That's good, right? I think we got to
Nah.
give some. That's solid.
That is a solid deal. I mean, I still don't know if they're gonna, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff that goes into it. I think still a lot of the arenas aren't like super large. I think it's growing. The sport is definitely growing. I've been in a couple Aces games. I've been following the Seattle Storm, the Phoenix Mercury, like all of them. Like it's been pretty good. But I think they definitely, their minimum should for sure be over 100K. If it should be 150, I think that'll be really, really good. And then max contracts, 850. I think from 245, that's just a very large jump. So I don't know if that's going to get all the way there.
What are you thinking, like 5, 6?
Yeah, I'm thinking if they can get a max contract, if they can go, they're at what, 245. I think they should be able to get to like 6. Yeah. I think 6 would be a great max contract
deal
number. And ladies, let's be real, like a lot of ladies, because of their sport is also a little bit smaller than what like NFL and the teams and stuff like that. A lot of them can make good money off the court too. So I think that's kind of what's going to happen.
Yeah, with the Victoria's Secret shit that just happened and all of that stuff, I think the deals outside of the league will be beneficial.
I think that's where a lot of the money can come from too.
Yeah.
Brands outside coming to be a part of the WNBA. Just like when you
That's
see
what they
NBA having Verizon, you see NFL bringing Prime and all these other brands to be a part of it. I think that's where a lot of money comes from. I think you said it perfectly, like meeting them somewhere in the middle. Contracts obviously start from a high to low.
Real quick, am I wrong for thinking that these are women and they are based off emotion? Because I got a wife at home. And I know that if she wanted 850 and I try to go to 5 to 6, we ain't getting that. She gonna,
I mean, then you go
she gonna have a problem with me.
But
Like,
then
nah,
you-
she want her 850.
Then you can stand your ground and say, all right, then go play overseas. We won't have a WNBA, or guess what? Somebody else will come play for 350 or 400.
Who?
I mean, you got other people that want to play in the WNBA that aren't Paige Buckners and Juju and Caitlin. Like, people still want to play in the WNBA.
Yeah, but
It's just like when I was on the lower side of the CBA and the NFL.
me too.
You know, so like, if Paul Posluszny and Carlos Dansby don't play, I'm about to ball out.
Facts.
I remember, I think, what was it? Deion Bailey. Cam Chancellor sat out, and Deion Bailey stepped in, got an opportunity to ball out and get his opportunity. So people can step in and get it, their roles, but obviously you pay on the back end where it's the financial for those bigger athletes.
I just hope they get to a number that allows majority, if not all, WNBA players to live a adequate professional athlete life.
Facts.
Where
Because
they
they do deserve it.
They
I'm
deserve
playing
that.
devil's advocate, but they do deserve it 100%.
it's a serious game. They take the time out for it. So I would like to see them get the money that allows them to train, to eat right, to live, very comfortably, so they can
and push the sport forward.
because it's like, man, I feel for them. Like, you play this sport all the way up, and you get to the WNBA, and it is a platform, and
that's the pros.
That's
you
the pros.
You shouldn't have to go overseas.
No, that's the
want
pros.
to.
And we should have, superstars in the women's game here that are fully compensated, and I think it's a no-brainer that they're going to recycle that money right back into the communities, and the girls that are coming up in the youth basketball programs and stuff like that. So,
how fairly new is the WNBA? Is it like within the last 20 years? Because I'm curious to see what the NBA looked like when it was starting out, like within that first 20 years. Because we always hear about NFL.
Definitely more than 20 years.
More than 20 for
More
sure.
than 20?
Definitely more than 20 years.
Oh,
You gotta be like.
Because I'm
30 or
curious
40.
to know what those numbers. Because I mean,
1996.
96,
Oh,
so still
wow,
fairly
that's
new.
still fairly new.
Because remember, NFL players didn't start getting paid till like 25 some years. I remember we hear the OGs talking about, you get what?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much? I'm hearing these rookies now getting minimum.
That kind of gives me
$750.
some confidence for them then.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. It's not about the if, it's more the when. Which is like, how long is it gonna take? Is it gonna be our kids that actually get to reap the benefit? Because you got OGs that was getting paid minimum,
30, 40,000. When
And
I first heard that, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
If we came in
it's a
and
lot of
making-
it's a lot of rated. Think about
30,
it,
40,000 to
No,
get
no,
clothesline.
bro. Hey, hold on. You didn't see a lot of them Raider alumni. A lot of them dudes be talking. When I meet some of them Raider alumni, them OGs that played in like the 70s and 80s, they be like, "Oh yeah, I got 60,000."
Yeah.
And we was happy with our 500. Now these dudes making
and they
850.
fucked
We have
off.
rookie
And
minimum.
that's why they be like, "No, young bro, you got money. You got more money. Let me borrow something."
Right.
I don't got that.
Actually feel bad.
Don't
for
get
the,
no drinks with bowheads.
the
They ain't
guys
paying
that
for it.
played in
They
those
definitely-
You
era,
got this.
They-
You got this.
Not
young
paying
buck.
for it.
the bad equipment and no money era. That was a crazy era.
Crazy time.
No recovery.
The only,
recovery.
The only thing that I had to do. One of them was getting at me. He was talking about how he didn't get paid. He ain't got no money, but I didn't know like his detail. Money, stuff didn't cost the same as what it costs right now.
No.
So, but he got a house up in like the Oakland Hills somewhere, own half of a golf course. I'm like,
You
bruh,
got
You
it.
ain't got no money.
you ain't
That's
got no
crazy.
money, huh?
Right.
Like,
How'd you get that?
how'd you get to that? He's like, oh, it didn't cost him. Exactly.
He
It
like,
didn't
well,
cost
I ain't
him.
got Patrick Mahomes money.
Yeah.
That's what they be looking at now.
That's what they be looking
I
at.
don't got Patrick.
Dude.
Like,
Goofy.
lucky son of a gun.
Yeah.
Our minimum was 380 or something like
But
that.
I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, we already know CBA.
happen,
It's
bro.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
They deserve it.
Obviously, those numbers, specifically those max numbers, like the 850 and the 300, the top, that's not gonna happen. But that's kind of what. That's to set a precedent.
So
Like
I
where
would
is
push the number two.
You know what I'm
'Cause if
saying?
They say yes.
I got it. You know what I'm saying?
The old heads gonna be
And
hating.
they having an expansion of the league too. That's I think being sold for what 250 million in whatever location is going to be. So it's gonna happen.
It is.
just
You know
gotta
what's
keep
crazy,
getting
though?
Superstars on every single team.
Is a lot of the I feel like a lot of the consider old heads of the WNBA, they're still very well known to where like I don't think they'll be hating because I think that'll push the envelope for them. Like
They trying to keep playing
You
so they
sure?
can see some of this vet
They not-
minimum increase.
I know they got. When I'm talking about like old heads, I'm talking about the ones that's retired too. But they also they
Like
still be doing like
Candace,
commentating. They
yeah,
still be like
for sure.
getting a bunch of off the. Like if you get more, because again, if we get more brands to the WNBA too, that's going right to them.
Easy.
I just think I got a picture in my head stuck of Lisa Leslie saying Angel Reese need to work on her layups. And I was like, that shit was crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, but she's telling.
You hear
No,
NBA players talking
Lisa,
about
she's
Ben
in the
Simmons.
WNBA, Lisa. Chill out.
You
You
be-
being disrespectful.
You be hearing Shaq go at Ben Simmons.
That's all it is.
That's
but
all
see,
it
but
is.
because all that really is it's a person that's been there before and done it, so they are in the right and in the realm to be able to tell you
That's true.
the truth. That's
Skip-
all
Skip
that
Bayless
is.
But
can't
I
do no
kind of
shit
saw,
like that.
it kind of felt like, oh, you making all this bread, you can't make a layup. that's how I took it. I'm like, that was kind of crazy. Like, you could have said that behind closed doors.
That's true too.
She said it on a mic.
Like, she need to work on her layups. I'm like,
Live
damn.
broadcast.
Damn.
She wanted to make sure that Angel heard it. She wanted to make sure
she-
she heard it.
She Lisa? God damn.
That shit was loud.
It was uncalled for.
Just a little bit.
I'm good.